Nearly 2,000 years ago, one of history's most devastating natural disasters struck the Roman Empire. The thriving city of Pompeii, home to 20,000 souls, was about to be frozen in time forever. On August 24, 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius awakened with unimaginable fury, unleashing hell upon the earth. This is the story of that fateful day and the incredible secrets it preserved. Before that tragic day, Pompeii was a jewel of the Roman Empire, a prosperous port city where commerce and culture flourished. The wealthy lived in magnificent villas adorned with intricate frescoes and mosaics, enjoying the finest luxuries of Roman civilization, while ordinary citizens worked as bakers, merchants, and craftsmen in the winding streets below. Public baths served as social centers where Romans of all classes gathered to relax, gossip, and forge business relationships. The amphitheater roared with excitement as gladiators fought for glory and survival, entertaining bloodthirsty crowds. The fertile volcanic soil of Vesuvius produced some of the finest wine in the empire, making the region incredibly prosperous. The morning of August 24th began with subtle warning signs that few understood. By midday, a towering column of ash and pumice shot 20 miles into the sky, turning day into night. The eruption column collapsed under its own weight, sending deadly pyroclastic flows racing toward Pompeii at over 100 miles per hour. Panic gripped the city as citizens realized the magnitude of the disaster, but for many, it was already too late. Those who sought shelter in their homes were trapped as roofs collapsed under the weight of volcanic debris. Some attempted to flee by sea, but the harbor itself became a death trap, as pyroclastic flows reached the water. Within 18 hours, Pompeii lay buried under 20 feet of volcanic material, erased from the world above. For over 16 centuries, Pompeii remained lost beneath the earth, its location forgotten by history. In 1748, Spanish engineer Roque Joaquin de Alcubierre began the first systematic excavations, slowly revealing the buried city. What they discovered was unprecedented, an entire Roman city preserved in perfect detail. The volcanic ash had created a perfect time capsule, preserving everything from magnificent artworks to everyday objects. Today, visitors can walk the same streets where Romans lived and died, experiencing history like nowhere else on Earth. Modern archaeology continues to unlock Pompeii's secrets using cutting-edge technology and scientific methods. Even the most mundane objects tell extraordinary stories, like this loaf of bread, still bearing its baker's stamp. The most haunting discoveries are the plaster casts of the victims themselves, frozen forever in their final moments of terror. These casts reveal the human side of the tragedy, families who died together, individuals who tried desperately to survive. The disaster claimed victims of all ages, from the youngest children to the elderly, sparing no one in its path. In the Garden of Fugitives, 13 people died together while attempting to escape, their final moments preserved for eternity. Many victims still wore their jewelry and carried their possessions, evidence of how suddenly death arrived. Each victim tells a story, helping archaeologists piece together the final, terrifying hours of August 24, 79 AD. The preserved buildings reveal the sophisticated culture of Roman society, from magnificent frescoes to intricate mosaics. Even graffiti survived, giving us intimate glimpses into the thoughts and feelings of ordinary Romans. Bakeries, taverns, and workshops reveal the bustling commercial life that made Pompeii prosperous. Thousands of coins help archaeologists understand the economic system and dating of the city's final days. Pompeii reveals all aspects of Roman life, including those considered taboo by later civilizations. The advanced engineering of Roman aqueducts and sewers demonstrates their remarkable technological achievements. Archaeological work continues today, with new discoveries constantly changing our understanding of ancient Roman life. Digital technology allows us to reconstruct Pompeii as it appeared in 79 AD, bringing the ancient city back to life. DNA analysis of the victims reveals details about their health, diet, and even their family relationships. Conservation efforts ensure that these irreplaceable treasures will survive for future generations to study and appreciate. Virtual reality technology now allows visitors to experience Pompeii as it was nearly 2,000 years ago. Mount Vesuvius remains active today, with over 3 million people living in its shadow, reminding us that nature's power remains unchanged. Pompeii teaches us about the fragility of human civilization and the importance of preserving our cultural heritage. Every artifact tells a human story, connecting us across the centuries to people who lived, loved, and dreamed just as we do. The tragedy of Pompeii became humanity's gain, preserving a moment in time that continues to educate and inspire us. In walking through Pompeii, we walk through our own history, reminded of both human vulnerability and the enduring power of the human spirit. Pompeii stands as an eternal testament to human resilience, reminding us that even in the face of catastrophe, our stories survive, our culture endures, and our humanity transcends time itself.